Alright, I am pretty sure that there's one particular smoke detector that is defective, and it's the one setting the rest of them off. So, I've unplugged that one, and I'm just gonna not light a fire in an upstairs bedroom until I can get it looked at. uh, anyway, you've done everything that can possibly have been done. All you can do now is wait for Nanako's recovery. You should hurry to school. That's going to be very weird to get back into the swing of things with all this just happened. Alright, Naoto wants to hang out. I'll decide later. And that's why the South Pole is colder than the North Pole. Speaking of cold, it got really cold quickly this year. Remember to wear extra layers so you don't get sick. But ladies, it's no good to wear warm-ups under your skirts. Why? Because no one can see your legs. That was a joke. Just my way of reminding you all to wear your school uniforms, got it? Alright, back on topic. I'll ask a question about the South Pole. I'll pick you, Yukon, since you don't even button the front of your uniform in cold weather. What? Oh, I guess I don't ever button it up. Which country do you think the South Pole belongs to? No one owns the South Pole. How'd you know? I'm impressed. You're right, the South Pole doesn't belong to anyone. The Antarctic Treaty System of 1961 rules that all land below 60 degrees south latitude belongs to no nation. Similarly, the North Pole's not owned by any country either. In fact, there's no land at the North Pole, just ice floating in the ocean. Now, please get out your textbooks and let's go over the... Alright. Got some knowledge. Let's see who's around. I would like to get Kanji's social link done sooner rather than later because his ultimate persona would be very helpful. So I'm going to start checking the practice room as often as possible and see if I can rank that up. Otherwise, I guess I'll hang out with Naoto since she's available today. But I'm going to go check the practice building. I guess Kanji's not here today, so I guess I'll hang out with Naoto. That's not a problem. But I'm just going to prioritize finishing Kanji's link, since I let it sit for so long, kind of forgetting where he was standing. Samegawa Floodplain. Naoto is thinking carefully as she stares at the two cards laid out in front of her. These cards came from Shiroku's store. When I talked with the owner, her description matched the one you gave. This phantom thief purchased these cards mere days before handing one to you. If that's the case, it's hard to imagine that any elaborate process was performed on the card. Although, I do detect the faint, lingering scent of citrus. A very weak cologne, perhaps? What should I do? Soak it. Well, it is possible to treat it in such a way as to make letters appear in water, but... Wait. Letters appearing? That scent. Naoto's eyes lit up. Impossible, but could it be? Your house is closer. Let's go test it out now. You headed to your house, practically dragged by Naoto. Your house. As you toast the card with fire from the stove, burnt letters appear. It really was invisible ink. The citrus juices staining the paper burn first, making it legible.
Damn.
A grown man employing such childish tricks. And this sentence here. The card reads as follows. Eating letters with a red face. Eating letters with a red face? This is... a riddle.
Yes.
And the answer is a mailbox. I didn't know mailboxes were all red in Japan. Naoto shrugs. A mailbox. There was one in the shopping district. Let's go! Central Shopping District, at the mailbox next to Daidara. It seems there was something behind the mailbox. This is... Grandpa had this. Why did he keep it? What was it? Naoto has a strange look on her face. I made this when I was a child. It's a detective badge. It has no real function, though. A petty challenge, and the prize was the stolen detective badge. I have an idea who this phantom thief might be, but none as to his motive. This is an important case to me, and yet without you, I'd never have cracked it. Rather, I wouldn't have bothered.
You have my gratitude.
Naoto is showing her unconcealed smile, a rare occurrence. You feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Rank 5. Token now cure ailments. Awesome. Normally, I'd think this isn't the time to play along with such games, but I think I'll let this play out, and, if possible, let's do it.
Yes.
Let's. Naoto is blushing.
I'll see you again.
You walked Naoto to her house and went home. It's very lonely here without Nanako. I didn't really think that would hit me so hard, but I just kind of like stood there waiting for her to say, "Welcome home," and she's not going to. It's very sad. Nothing new in the fridge. I want to get out of here. Gotta find something to do at night. This is depressing. I'll hang out with Rise. I need to write that social link up again soon. Wow, pretty lucky I happened to run into you at this hour. I just finished helping out at the store.
Senpai.
Did you know the show we played at Junes went viral on the internet? People left comments like, "What band is this, and when's their next gig?" Maybe it's a shame we were only doing it for one day. Hey Senpai, why don't we play a secret show next time? Sure, if I can stage dive again.
Huh?
What? Oh, Teddy is rubbing off on you. What will you do if you fall and hurt yourself, huh? Don't try and manufacture any more legends, okay? Rise warned you against it, but I'm still going to do it. I think I'll pass on doing any more concerts for a while. It's not like I'm back into showbiz yet. Oh, but if I wear Teddy's costume, maybe people won't know it's Rosette. You enjoyed your idle chat with Rise. And we could level up soon. Awesome. Oh, I should be getting back. I wouldn't want my grandma to worry. Oh yeah, here, Senpai.
I want you to have it, Senpai.
I don't know what a second maid is, but she's given it to me. I've been getting into this lately. I have one for you too. Well, good night, Senpai.
Good night, Senpai.
You parted with Rise and went home. Alright, well, guess we'll see what we're up to today. Who's around? Nobody upstairs. Let's check the practice building for kanji. No kanji. First floor. Anybody? Just Naoto. Alright. Keep going with Naoto. Just to hang out, okay. Empty, empty, empty. Let's get out of here. Even the music changed. Oh hey, Ai's here.
Fancy meeting you.
Let's hang out with Ai.
Hey.
Oh yeah, Your cross-dressing performance at the Culture Festival was pretty good. I bet if you'd had better makeup on, you'd look even cuter. If I gave you a makeover and we went to Okina together, we'd get hit on so much. Do you want me to do your makeup then? I want to look sexy. Are you serious? Though I think that look would suit you well. Alright, I'll make you look like my sexy sister and we'll strut around like gorgeous sisters. Okay, this is gonna get a little bit over my head. Though I have to warn you, you're never going to look better than me. I have to say, your skin looks amazing, even up close. Do you have your own beauty regimen or something? You don't look like the type that cares about that. Wait, does that mean your skin is naturally this good? That's so unfair. What a waste. I'm just animated that way.
Huh?
Wow, it got dark quick, didn't it? I think I should go now. Oh yeah, hold out your hand.
I'm giving this to you.
Milk chocolate. Thank you.
Good night.
Just Naoto. I guess this is the November of Naoto. Decide later, but it's probably going to be another Naoto day. I meant to check the practice building first. Oh, there's I. I think she'll be around tomorrow. So I'll hang out with I tomorrow. Maybe Kanji today? Yeah, Kanji's here. You know what? I was about to rank up with Naoto, and I don't know if I'm going to rank up with Kanji, so I'm just going to keep going with the Naoto link, because it seems to rank up quickly. And we'll just move through that one. And go as we can. But tomorrow I think I'll hang out with I if she's there. Samegawa Floodplain. Naoto brought a new challenge from the Phantom Thief. This was in my mailbox this morning. The Phantom Thief knows where I live. Which means he had other reasons for having you deliver the first card. Why you, though? Because I looked reliable. I don't think that's the sort of metric the culprit would use. Naoto is laughing heartily. So then, what do you think of the contents of this card? The card reads as follows. When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the 3rd is the spot I chose. More cryptic this time. Well, I anticipated that. The first thing that comes to mind with fruit tree is the original card. But the second sentence... By the 7 at the 3rd. What do these numerical values mean? When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the 3rd is the spot I chose. The numbers are important. The numbers themselves. The 7 and the 3rd. Naoto's eyes lit up. When the banks close and the fruit tree grows, look at the 7th and 3rd words. Banks and tree. In other words, by the large tree at the banks is the spot I chose. Anyway, let's search for the biggest tree at the river's banks. You searched the riverbank with Naoto. There was something buried by the tree you found. I knew it. This watch brings back memories. Naoto holds a digital watch, slightly large for a child's wrist. This is pretty advanced, you know. It has one of the 7 tools of it's one of the 7 tools of the detective. It has an extremely strong backlight. You can use it to blind the enemy. I modified it when I was a child. I've always loved this sort of thing, ever since childhood. I preferred robots and cars to dolls and teddy bears. I liked high places, so I had a secret base in the trees. I enjoyed that. Why? Why couldn't I have been born male? It would have been much easier for me. I could have done what I wanted to with gusto. It's funny, isn't it? Your gender doesn't matter?
Senpai.
Now that I have people who say that to me, what right have I to complain? Naoto is smiling sadly. Really, it's quite difficult to keep my composure when you're around. I feel like I'm being lectured, like I'm still a child. Naoto looks at her feet, embarrassed. you feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Alright, so she's learned a skill. Invigorate 2. We'll replace Invigorate 1. It seems I've been doing all the talking. Why don't you tell me about yourself? What were you like as a child? I wish I could have seen it.
I'll see you again.
I can go to the hospital, but I don't want to. Just gonna go see if anybody's around to take off the edge of the empty house. Might just end up chatting with Chie, even if it's not socially relevant to our links, because it's better than going to sleep. Don't want to go to the diner. No, get off. Chie, what do you want to talk about?
No!
Ugh, the Culture Festival. My skin still crawls thinking about it. A swimsuit competition? Really? Sheesh, that Teddy. And on top of that, what was the idea of lining us up next to an active idol? Hey, better than going out in drag. What was your slogan? She has the mildly bitter tang of the city? You were the talk of all the girls at school. I heard there was a big upswing in secret admirers. Why? But that cross-dressing pageant got everyone really excited. I did feel kind of guilty, but the spectacle was so worth it. You enjoyed your idle chat with Chie. Oh crap, look how late it is. Time sure flies when I'm talking with you. Oh yeah, I want you to have this.
From me to you.
Cream melon bread. I don't know if it'll be useful, but there's no harm in holding on to it, I think. Why do you sound so dubious about melon bread? Alright. And Naoto wants to hang out yet again, but I said I was going to hang out with Ai today. So I'm going to do that. We've spent like a week in a row with Naoto, but we are blitzing the Naoto link, so I might just lean into that after I get done hanging out with Ai today. Alright, Ai, let's go.
Oh.
Yasogami High shoe lockers. I told you she'd be right back.
Yo.
Hey you, what you doing? Our class had a presentation today, so we were at the auditorium. Oh yeah, you guys are both on the basketball team, right? Hey, isn't Ai Ebahara your manager? Seriously? Damn, now I'm jealous. It's not like she comes to practice. Probably because she's always on the prowl for guys. Yeah, I heard she's pretty loose. And doesn't she look like she's got a sugar daddy or two? Oh yeah, she's stacking the paper. I wonder how much she gets paid. Damn, dude, don't hold back or anything. You think it's a cheaper market out here in the boonies? I don't know, man. This is premium grade high school tail we're talking about. And with a body like that. Seriously, just look at her hips. The conversation is getting more and more vulgar. Stop them. The conversation stopped abruptly. It seems Ko was also offended. Cut the crap, guys. You don't even know if that stuff is true. Alright. Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for the meeting. Sorry. I know you and I are pretty close, right? But those guys aren't usually that bad. Don't hold it against them, alright? I probably will, honestly.
See ya.
See ya. Did Did you hear them? They were practically yelling. It's not like that kind of stuff really bothers me. I expect it. They don't even know me. Why should I care what they think? I'm fine. But thanks. I blushes happily. You feel like you understand I even better now. Rank 4. I'm gonna head home. And you're gonna walk with me. Alright.
Goodbye.
You can work as a janitor. No thanks. I'm gonna see if I can hang out with anyone else, just because Risei's social link is already ready to rank up. Hey, Kanji's here, finally! Somebody whose social link is applicable to this.
What? Senpai.
Oh yeah, Kashiwagi's in charge of your homeroom, right, Senpai? She called me into the counselor's office the other day. I didn't go, obviously. But you think it was about, you know what, that shit at the Amagi Inn? That might be it.
Huh?
I wonder if I shouldn't have ditched. I'm not gonna get expelled or anything, am I? Kanji seems troubled. Damn it, fine. Drop by next time. Actually, my homeroom teacher called me out about something too. That's probably about the next final, though. You enjoyed idle chat with Kanji. And he
when
gave
you
me
have
Doku
this.
Dami tea. Cool. Thunderstorms. Sometimes, while we're learning about history, we forget that history is still alive and with us today. The Welwitschia is a plant in the Namib Desert. Some individual specimens may be more than 2,000 years old. It must be very hardy, being able to survive cruel desert conditions for 20 centuries. And it's truly surprising that its two main leaves continue to grow for that entire time. I'm very curious about their overflowing will to live. Oh, were you listening, Yuku? What desert is the Welwitschia found in? The Namib. Good job. You got it right. I bet you're proud of yourself. The Welwitschia is a really old plant living in the Namib Desert. I wonder if I'll gain some of its powers for immortality if I manage to get one of my own. Oh, but don't tell any of the other female teachers that. I don't need the competition. You gave the correct answer. Alright, let's just go see who could possibly be around to hang out with during a thunderstorm. Doubt we're gonna get anybody. Not even Naoto. I guess we'll go see a movie. I'm gonna go with Risei because her persona is, I think, one level behind the rest of ours. So this should catch her up. There we go.
Awesome.
Most of the time, remakes of great films never live up to the original, but this one was definitely worthy. So that was Rome, huh? I love seeing European cities. They're so beautiful. Thanks for inviting me, Senpai.
That was fun.
That was worth it. Depressing. Oh, and it's raining. There's not going to be anybody here. Yeah, alright, let's just go home. Alright, let's see who's around today. Oh, Rise. Yes, we've put so much time into this link without actually leveling it up, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. What rank are we at? 6. Okay. I need to get this one leveled. Stop! Stop! I don't need all this information. Okina City, in front of Okina Station. Rise. Rise invited you to go shopping with her. Today, we're buying for you. I'll put together the best outfit for you, so be prepared. I have already checked out most of the stores. First is over there.
Oh.
That ad. I see. So Kanami is the new poster girl. Oh, remember that Kanami I mentioned once before? Kanami Mashita, the girl on that store's billboard. We were at the same agency, and she was just below me. Well, she's cute, so it's no surprise she's getting work. That's good, isn't it? Huh? Oh yeah. If some other girl takes off, I'm sure the agency will leave me alone. Rise's smiling. You overhear a conversation between some teenagers. Man, Kanamin is so cute. It's crazy she's still in middle school. I like how she's not so fake like Rosette. Yeah, Kanamin's like plain and honest. Somewhere between the little sister and the girl next door. Like, the kind of girl you want to protect. Yeah, I'm fake. That's the role I played. It's all an act. Everything. Hey, all that stuff about Kanami is an act too. Let's go home, Senpai. I don't want to be here. Samigawa floodplain. Rise dragged you back here. Senpai, are you happy right now? Do you like being with me? Like this, the way we are now? You like having such a cute underclassman, right? I'm an ex-idol after all. Hey, I'm happy. Why are you being so nice? It doesn't make sense. Rise's biting her lip. Rosette. I quit so I wouldn't have to think about stuff like this. I have no regrets about showbiz. I wouldn't want to go back. Why would I sacrifice my real self? I just want to become a Rise who's needed by the ones who see the real me. Like you, Senpai. That's the real me I want to be. It's the truth. You can sense Rise's passionate will. Rank 7. And she will now more practically aid you in various ways, apparently. I got a little upset today when I heard those kids talk about Kanami. I'm sure I'll forget about it by tomorrow. Rise looks helpless. Move closer to her. Stop, Senpai. Though maybe I'm in the mood to be close to you right now. Rise is smiling sheepishly. Look, I'm sorry for being so selfish today. When I was working, I met lots of people, but at the cost of free time to meet people outside of work. I had no free time at all. So when I was alone, I was truly alone. Whatever I was thinking about, I had to keep it to myself. So, right now, I don't want to be alone. Stay with me just a little longer.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
You spent time with Rise until it got dark and went home. Empty house. Let's go outside. Naoto. Why not? About the culture festival. I'm sorry. But it was the only way. I couldn't possibly have gone out in front of that crowd wearing a swimsuit. It's embarrassing enough to be on stage at all, let alone for a beauty pageant. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, don't let it bother you. It was originally Yosuke-san's idea, after all. Besides, you've all already paid a steep price. I believe that makes us even. Naoto seems to be stifling a laugh. That aside, have you heard the latest rumor from the Yamagi Inn? The night of our stay, someone reported hearing men screaming from one of the rooms, and... I'm not gonna get into that with you right now. Cool.
Oh.
I should be getting back. I didn't mean to keep you here for so long. I have a gift for you. You should have it if you're ever feeling hungry.
Please
Caramel drop. Man, hanging out with my friends
Good
at the
night.
shopping district results in a lot of candy. Okay. I feel like we were very close to the end of the Marie social link, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and level that up, since it is Sunday. Marie! Let's hang out. Sorry, Risa, I'll catch you next time. Oh, I just have to spend the day with her. Alright, well, I'm hoping this gets us to the point of being able to rank it up. Because we only have one more, I think. Oh, but we're still getting a cutscene. Oh, I found you, Senpai. Oh, Marie-chan's with you. Sensei's surrounded by babes. I gotta get me some of that action. I knew it. Hello, Marie-chan. I was just saying to Chie that I bet everyone would be here. Everyone seems to have gathered around. You spend a fun time with everyone, including Marie.
Well,
Oh man, I didn't even get to the point where it would deepen. Just gotta keep trying. Ah, nobody. Ah, dream about I. Okay. Alright, who's around today? Naoto. And only Naoto. Okay. Samegawa floodplain. Naoto seems to be thinking about something. To tell the truth, I haven't been in contact with Grandpa lately. I wanted to confirm the items I assumed the Phantom Thief stole, but our secretary, Yakushiji-san, passed along a message saying he went to visit an ailing friend in America. Since then, I haven't been able to reach either Grandpa or Yakushiji-san's cell phone. Well, there's no point in worrying about them now. I'm sure they're fine. On to business. I received a new challenge in the mail today. The card reads as follows. Jiri to not rest or route for Fable, -40, -4. The sentence is written as gibberish. Is this part of the riddle? And this -40, -4. On its own, it means nothing. Perhaps the minus part is important. Subtract 40 and 4?
Huh?
Subtract 40. Aha! Subtract 40 from the sentence. Naoto's eyes lit up. Jiri to not rest or route for Fable. From there, you subtract 40 and 4. Notice the unnatural comma in the phrase. It corresponds to the two numbers. Subtract the letters in 40 from the first part, and the letters in 4 from the second. What remains is Junes table. Junes table!
Let's go.
That's it. Let's go. There was something taped to the underside of the table. I knew it was here. Naoto produces a large ballpoint pen. This is another of the 7 detective tools I made. You can use it as a normal pen, but it also has a pen light and a miniature telescope. I thought I'd lost this. I didn't think Grandpa still had it. Neither my grandpa nor myself can stand to throw things away. When this pen was still mine, I was just a child, dreaming of becoming a detective. But being a man or a woman, I never thought about it. The lack of peers to compare myself to might have contributed to that. I had no friends. I was quite the outsider then, too. But why is it that, compared to the time I spent utterly alone, I worry more now that I'm with you and the others? I feel that I'm undergoing a change. Hey, don't be afraid. I see. I'm afraid, you say. I see. Naoto is smiling weakly. The need to change, and the desire to remain the same. They're mixed together, and it scares me. Naoto looks smaller than ever before. That she would show you this side of her must be a sign that she has opened her heart to you. Rank 7! She can now take a mortal blow in battle. Yusan, have you ever felt like that before? I want to hear about you.
I'll see you again.
You chatted idly with Naoto, then went home. Alright. Out to the shopping district. Here's Rise again. More relationship points can't hurt. I accidentally tore the sleeve on my uniform the other day. Just when I was cursing my luck, Kanji fixed it up quick with a sewing kit. I came out looking better than it did before I ripped it. I knew he was good, but that was really something. Actually, isn't he a little ahead of me when it comes to girl stuff? Kanji's just too good.
Huh?
What? That's not... I mean, maybe so, but... Fine, you'll see. Just when you're least expecting it, BAM! Rise is full of energy. But have you noticed Kanji's pretty cold to me? I thanked him for the help, and he told me to shut up. Oh, do you think he's embarrassed? You enjoyed your idle chat with Rise.
Oh,
Alright, and she's gonna give me Rainbow Compimento, whatever that said. Some kind of
Nice,
candy I
okay.
probably won't eat until the final battle when I run out of health equipment. Knowing me, I'll discover it, and it would have been very useful in the past had I paid attention to it. What do we have? Just Naoto. Oh, you know what? I've been completely ignoring the outside of school social links for a while now. Let me see about maybe Hisano. Well, I guess I have to go talk to Daidara before I can talk to Hisano, but let's see if she's even there first. No, she's not even there. Any other social links I'm ignoring? I guess not. I guess I will go to... Oh, you know what? Let's see if Kanji's available. Or actually, hang on, I'm sorry, really quick. 1 second. I'm gonna go to the shrine. Because I looked it up afterwards when I went to the shrine the first time. I'm just like stepping around here. Because I was swearing, I could swear that you have a, the option to do fortune drawings. And apparently you have to talk to this old man first. It isn't the boy who gave me the leaves that one time. Thanks to you, I can play with my grandchildren. You really helped me out. Praise to the gods here who brought the two of us together. I started maintaining the shrine again since it's not doing too good. I wanted to make it better, but I don't have the money. That's why I decided to put a relationship fortune box here as a little fundraiser. Normally, we only put it out on special occasions like New Year's, but this is for the gods. We get the fortunes from a shrine famous for its relationship fortunes, so they're bound to work. You should take one. I'm sure you'll get closer to whoever you're interested in. Oh, But we put the box away on rainy days, so be careful. Now, I gotta go play with my grandkid again. See you! Alright, so now there are fortunes. Just in case I need them. But now I'm gonna go back to school and hang out with Naoto, I guess. Or Kanji, that was who I was gonna check. Man, why is everyone unavailable except Naoto? Not that I have a problem with hanging out with Naoto, it just seems like we're doing it all the time. Just a hangout. Alright. And I. Okay. No actual conversation, just eye points. And plum candy. It's like Halloween.
Good night.
Naoto wants to hang out, obviously.
Senpai.
I'll decide later. And I wants to hang out. Maybe I will hang out with I. Just those two, though, so... Yep, just those two. Guess I'll hang out with I. Yasogami High Rooftop. I yanked your arm all the way up here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks.
thank you for that last time. Hey, you're welcome. I was, happy. I looks embarrassed. I'm in a weird mood. Every time I think about what happened, I can feel my heart beat faster, and I hardly sleep at night. What should I do? I think...
What should I do? I think I'm in love.
It's funny, isn't it? Like, why now? I just keep thinking back on that day.
It's Kokun.
Do you know if he has a girlfriend? Do you think maybe I'm his type? Or do you think he hates people like me? Have a little confidence. You're right. I nod seriously. I'm not used to things like this. You're the only one I can turn to. I is looking at you with pleading eyes. You can feel your relationship with I deepen as she reveals a side of herself you've never seen before. Rank 5. Come on, please. You'll help me, right? All you need to do is ask him what's his type. That's it. Hey, no problem. Thank goodness. You don't have to do it today or anything, but please. I guess I'll keep an eye out for Coke.
Thank you.
Oh, I guess I'll spend some time with Naoto again. Naoto November.
Excuse me.
You live with Dojima-san, correct? He's an interesting man. My first impression of him was your typical hard-boiled detective. But when the police officials and I were in disagreement about their methods, he was the only one to put in a word for me. In the end, my advice was still ignored, but I won't forget that he tried. He cares about the truth.
Yes.
He is a rarity amongst the police. There was no incentive for him to help me either. I believe he's making a serious effort to solve this case. His determination was easy to see. You and he are indeed quite similar. The Shirogane family has close ties to the police, but that relationship is sometimes overshadowed by conflicting interests. That's why it's helpful to have detectives like Dojima-san around. Then again, in his case... You enjoyed your idle chat with Naoto. Cool.
Good night.
You saw Naoto off and then went home. You overhear students talking. Wow, look at those clouds. I heard the weather's going to get worse starting tomorrow. Don't tell me the fog's going to come back. Give me a break. One of these days, I'm going to get hurt in the dark on the way home from crime school. Why don't I start walking you home tomorrow, Senpai? I want you all to know I'm not motivated to do anything right now. Soon as you discover something's wrong, the sorrow's just gonna stick with you. Really, don't rush into marriage. Not that young people like you would understand until after you've made the mistake. I just want a beer. Ah yes, speaking of marriage and beer, alcohol has to do with the roots of the word bridal. Do you know how, Hanamura-kun? What? Why me? Hey, wait, what was the question? Is that even in the textbook? The roots of bridal? What? Bride ale. You gave him the answer you think is correct. That's right, bride ale. It seems it came about because in England, ale was drunk during festivals and merry gatherings. And you can't get through a marriage without a drink or two anyway. What does this have to do with math? Thanks though, I wasn't listening at all. Sorry I'm always spacing out. Yosuke appreciates you. I wants to hang out. I haven't actually asked Ko anything. Alright, I just hang out with her, so I think I'm gonna take another turn hanging out with Naoto if no one's around. Hey, Ko.
Yo.
Oh, he's actually gonna answer. Huh? What's this all about, anyway? You're putting me on the spot here. Well, a nice girl? Okay, his type is nice. Real helpful, Ko. We got we got Naoto. I'm gonna spend time with Naoto, and we'll hang out with I again soon. Central Shopping District. You came with Naoto to search for the Phantom Thief, based on the information she gathered. I have learned that in recent days a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He isn't a local, and his appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or a shopper. I talked to the owner of Shiroku's store, and she said that she saw the man only a few hours ago. She confirmed it was the same man who bought the card. If that's true, then he's likely looking for his next hiding place for one of the stolen items. We may be able to catch him in the act. You seem happy.
Huh?
Is that what you think? Well, I'm not unhappy. It's just, I have complicated feelings on the matter. A wry smile appeared on Naoto's face. If my deductions are correct, there are two things remaining the Phantom Thief has stolen. And if so, I'm quite certain that he's going to hide that one. Perhaps he is... Anyway, where in this area could he hide something unnoticed? I have an idea. Let's go, Senpai. Tatsuhime Shrine. You're... What? The man brandished a knife! Protect Naoto!
Senpai!
Yusan, there's no need for alarm. That knife is a toy. The man dropped the knife and ran away. This knife. I knew it. It's another of the 7 tools I made. It's a knife-shaped radio. What? Why would you make a radio that looks like a knife? As I said, it's just a toy. I consider you a friend as well, so please don't do these rash things any longer. Naoto glares back at you firmly.
I apologize.
I'm sorry for involving you in this. We've almost reached the end. Just a little more and it will be over. For some reason, the thought is not a cheering one. I've never had a case like this before. Naoto is smiling helplessly. You feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Rank 8! And she learned Heat Riser. That is a very nice skill. I'll replace Tempest Slash with it. I'm going home now. I have research to do. You needn't worry about the Phantom Thief case any longer. I'll explain later, once everything calms down.
I'll see you again.
You watched Naoto run off and went home by yourself. Oh, I guess I'm hanging out with Rise again. I've exhausted all of the actual conversation options. But hey, it helps. And she gave me tap.